Welcome back. So what will the Bulls do? Will they manage to prevail once again? Today we have Anuj in the house with his reading of the morning setup. Anuj, morning. So how's it looking?
Morning, Surbhi, Sonia, Nigel. Well, you know what? The setup is perfect, actually. It can't be more perfect than this in terms of how you approach trade from here. Look at what the Nifty low and close has been for last 2 days, and I'll explain why it's important. On July 28, the Nifty low was 19,563, and yesterday's low was just 34 points above that at 19,597. And that number from 563, we rallied to 19,646. And yesterday, after defending 19,600, the Nifty had a 150-point rally, and we closed at 19,753. Why is this important? Because of two reasons. First, the Nifty respected the first day low of the series. That is a very important factor when you take a series view. Also, it was a 20-day exponential moving average. So for traders, the trade is very simple. If you've been long, that becomes your stop loss, 19,563, the first day low. But also keep in mind, the market otherwise anyway has been fine. The mid-cap index has been hitting new high even when the Nifty has been lagging behind for last few days. Yesterday also, the mid-cap index hit fresh all-time high. And as long as the market breadth is fine, I think there's nothing wrong with the market. What we need is for Nifty, a couple of big stocks to fire. You know, something like an HDFC Bank perhaps, or a Reliance, or a TCS. One of these stocks to just put its hand up and say, okay, I'm taking Nifty back towards the 20,000 mark. One number that you need to keep an eye on, and I'll come to the chart later, is the FII long positioning. That's down suddenly to 51%. And they've also started to sell in the cash market. In fact, let's have those numbers. First, let's have the bar graph. Now, these are the numbers, you know, for last 3 days. On Thursday, you could have given benefit of doubt because of the expiry. But the next 2 days have also been on the sell side. And now the number that I track, or the picture that I track very carefully. Now, this is the FI net longs in index futures. Now, this almost hit a peak of 1 lakh contract plus. It's now come down to almost neutral territory because we are now, as I said, 51% long. Now, look at this line. This line is important because the big rally happened once this positioning crossed this line. And now you come back to this line. So in that sense, it's important to take support here. Do the FIs know something that we don't in terms of their selling? But that's, you know, only to nitpick. Otherwise, the setup is quite strong.
Oh.
Okay, all right. Thanks a lot for that, Anuj. Well, let's move on. We have Mitesh Thakkar as well as Sudarshan Sukhani who join us on the show. Good morning, gentlemen. Sudarshan, you go first. How do you approach trade? Yesterday, we had a good rally.